Welcome to How to Kill an Hour. This is Worth an Hour, the show where we take a look at your favourite games and ask, are they worth an hour of your time? In this week's episode, we're taking a look at Team Sonic Racing, a kart racing game based around everyone's favourite hedgehog, Sonic, which is playable in single player or local and online multiplayer. You control one of 15 playable characters, racing in an array of different courses using different karts. These karts are locked to your character of choice and vary between each of the different characters, not just in the way they look, but in the way that they handle, accelerate, speed, boost and so forth. Each racer is either a speed, technique and or power racer. Each type has their own unique skills which will give them both advantages and disadvantages over the other racers. You race from a third person perspective and perform a variety of tricks when in the air to gain boost, drift to gain boost, and utilise a slingshot feature where if you get into your teammate's slipstream, you can also gain boost. Come outside of that slipstream and boom, you're ahead of the pack. Other ways to boost is by using the drifting ability. Drifting is huge in Team Sonic Racing and you'll struggle to win without it. Much like in other kart racing games, there are power-ups and weapons ranging from Ghost where you're unable to be hit, Block where you lay down a big rock to prevent other racers from getting by, and Rockets among many others. Not forgetting the trusty Boost either. Now as you can see, there are loads of different power-ups and weapons. There are many different ones that you can utilise during a race that makes it all that much more fun trying to use one that you haven't used before. Plus if you find one that you don't like or particularly want, you can press circle to give it to a teammate. Or in a spot to bother and need some help? No worries. Push circle when you aren't holding a power up and a teammate will give you one. What a great feature. Again, like the power ups, there are loads of races, and I mean loads. I got to take a go on a single race, Grand Prix, Survival, Daredevil and Ring Challenge, which all are a lot of fun. Especially Ring Challenge. You always find yourself trying to get more and more rings. At the end of each race, you get credits. These credits you can use to purchase things called mod pods. Mod pods are kind of like loot boxes. Inside these loot boxes are various things to modify your vehicles with. You can either race as a single racer or as a team. Teams are split into 3 races per team. Which separates it from other races is that you focus on cooperative gameplay. With races through efficiency and teamwork rather than just speed. You get points based on how well you work with your team and your position at the end of the race. So, the better the position of your teammates, the better the reward. Taking all that into account, the team with the most points at the end wins. The most efficient team wins essentially. It is a real team racing game. You can get an ultimate team boost, which is the bar that fills up at the bottom of your car. Fill this up and everyone gets a huge boost. As you progress through the levels, the amount of opponents increases. The first level you get 1 opposing team, second world you get 2 teams, third world you get 3 teams and so on. Got quite hectic towards the 3rd level and onwards. Loads of fun. As you progress through the worlds, there are a series of challenges that you have to complete too. In each of the races you collect stars, and in some races you collect keys, which you use to unlock certain features. What I especially like is that if you're struggling, there is a tips page, which gives you a rundown of everything. Very handy there. Finally, there are 3 different racing difficulties. Normal, which is normal. Hard, which is really hard. I'm quite a seasoned gamer and even I found that difficult. Lord knows what expert is like. Overall, this game is a lot of fun and definitely hours can be killed playing this way. Grab a few friends, team up and race. I've been Billy from How to Kill an Hour. Keep an eye on howtokillanhour.com for more ways to kill time.